I think Capital Region offers a lot of the best of both worlds, that we have a lot of things that are big city savvy, but we have the intimacy of a small community, all the technology and resources that a big city hospital would have.
It's not corporately owned, it's a community-owned hospital, and so I just think overall there's a better, it's more of a family feel. It's a very progressive hospital, and so you get a lot of cutting-edge medicine, but at the same time you're in an area of the country where you have the opportunity to do a wide variety of things, do a lot of hiking and biking trails, so we just like to be outdoors, and this area really affords us that opportunity.
The affiliation is the reason I'm here. My working with the university has been one that's very positive, and the support of both the university and Capital Region and that combined program not only fosters a practice where I can advance my care in technical ways, but I think in general take better care of patients. It's a very advanced healthcare system for a town of this size. The physicians are well versed in the current treatment of diseases. The resources that I need from the point of cardiology, pulmonology, oncology have been superb, as good as anywhere I've practiced.
I really fell in love with this community, working here and getting to know the people here, and I slowly convinced my husband that this is where we should be and this is where we should raise our family.
My wife Karen is a rheumatologist here in Jefferson City. We've been in town for about 24 years this month, actually. We knew we wanted a family atmosphere, kind of a place to be, and we were looking around, and at the last minute somebody from the hospital here in Jeff City contacted us, and we came and ate dinner with everybody and looked around, and we realized that, you know, you can cast your lot in a lot of places, but we just had a sense it was good people, and we've never been disappointed by that.
You get so much value here over what you can get in Columbia or St. Louis. The home we live in is beautiful. It's in a nice older neighborhood, and we remodeled it, but it's 4 sides brick, and it was built very well, and you know, you don't find that too often, say in Columbia where we moved from, for that price. So I don't think we would be living in as nice or as big of a home on the amount of land that we have in a different city.
We'd spent 10 years living in St. Louis, big city environment right downtown, and the everyday quality of life here is so much simpler and less hassle. Everything about life was just an easier way to deal here every single day. And if we needed that thrill and excitement that goes along with being around 200,000 other people, it's a short drive away. And we can go get that when we want it, but every day it works out really well.
When I was looking at employment opportunities, I looked at Kansas City, St. Louis, Columbia, and Jefferson City. We're a small community, but we're still the state capital, so it's a great place to raise a family. It's really safe. You don't feel like you have to lock your doors.
Central Missouri is a great place, you know, to be, as far as centrally located between Kansas City, St. Louis, and the lake. And it's a great place to raise kids. The people around here have great values. People mean what they say, and that, unfortunately, these days is not always the case.
I think it's the wonderful school system they have here. The private and the public school systems are all excellent. The location being so centrally located to St. Louis and Kansas City, and once we moved here, discovering how wonderful it is to have the Lake of the Ozarks 45 minutes away.
Having come from a background of being a public school teacher in St. Louis for 10 years, I was thoroughly pleased with the education that my kids received here. They had a lot of opportunities that they couldn't have gotten in other places. They had a lot of good instructors over the years, people that they still have relationships with.
I just think it speaks a lot about the area when you say, this is where I've chosen to raise my kids. These are the values that I want my kids to take on. The values of this area, the values that are espoused by the people that I live with and work with every day.